was launched officially in February 2016. So basically, it's kind of a startup initiative. And what we are trying to do is to leverage the potential of universities that are the producers of tons of potential innovations of technology, potential innovations. And basically, we had an idea after drafting up a report that was published last year, in which I basically examined the situation in terms of monetization of intellectual properties from universities here in Japan, comparing with European universities. So just to give you an idea of the numbers we're talking about. A couple of years ago, a country like Italy had roughly €1 million in licensing revenues from around 50 universities. Japan, around $20 million from 120 universities. The US, $2.6 billion from 170 million. So the numbers are quite different. And so the idea was to create some sort of aggregation of otherwise information and data that you can find scattered everywhere, and especially sometimes if you're lucky, you can get from the websites of the universities. But first you have to know the university, then go to the specific website, then find the section with the available technologies, then make a search. It will take a lot of time. Just to give you an idea, there are more than 10,000 universities in the world, 1,013 in Japan only, so it would be a lot of work. So we said, why don't we do all these things and we put everything in the same place? So the pillars of the help desk, of course, are activities like the one that we're experiencing today, so an event, a seminar, but every month we have webinars that are organized by myself and the team, and we work with professionals all across the planet, with people that can bring experiences to the table, virtual table, of course, because sometimes they're in Palo Alto or in Europe or here. We have a section dedicated to podcasts. So if any of you is interested in potentially sharing knowledge about technology innovation, please step forward. We have here all the podcasts. They're usually from 5 to 10, 15 minutes. And I usually interview professionals, experts that want to share their knowledge with the world and with the ecosystem that we are building. The main pillar of the help desk is the database. So just let me show you how it works. Basically, we make a search like with nano, and also a hot keyword these days. And basically, I will see the results. Yes. Okay. So I have 3 layers of results, and one is this one that you see with boxes that are basically showing technologies that have been uploaded by the universities that are partnering with us. And as a company, this is done for companies, for people that are looking, studying for technology. So here you can see some basic factoids, some basic information about the technology. So this is from Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology. Availability is for licensing. There is a PCT application pending, and the TRL is for those of you that are not familiar, the TRL is an acronym. It stands for Technology Readiness Level. It goes from 1 to 9. 9 is a technology basically ready for the market. 4, if I go here, I will just see that 4 means technology validated in a lab. If I go on the details, I will be prompted to the page of the technology. I will see a description of the technology. Maybe there are some files that are attached, so I can see some diagrams, some drawings. I can see status, availability, venture, team. I can send a general inquiry, or if I know already that I want to license this technology, I can even send a licensing request to the organization. If I want to know more about the organization, I just go here, more info. I have a picture of the institution. They tell me what they do, I know where it is with a map, useful, and also here on the right I have all the technologies that have been uploaded by the university. What is the difference between having the technology here or on the website of the university? There's a big difference, because when I talk to universities, I say, just give me the best of the best. So they're just selecting, they're filtering their technologies, and they're giving me the technology to put here on the website. second layer of the results within the first layer is this one. So there are some technology, some universities or some institutions like SAT that is in France that basically have websites that have searchable databases. So they are allowing us to make a search and then give you the results. And then if you click on the results, you're redirected to the website. The benefit is very important and very big, and I tell you what it is in a second. People working in these offices, usually these offices are understaffed, especially in Europe, but also here, and they don't have time to fill out other forms or send you documents. So with this link, basically they just have to upload and update documents on their own websites, and then I can see real time the updates. So if I click here on the University of Alicante, I'm redirected to the University of Alicante webpage with the technologies. Not in this case, okay, yes. And I can go through all the technologies of the university. So the idea is to create a single space for technologies that otherwise you'll have to know are in specific places and you have to search in specific places. On the second layer, we have an aggregation of other databases, one for Japan and one for Europe. And then here we have the big numbers. This is a database with more than 80 million documents, so we have patent applications and patents. So I know what is licensable in the world, or at least what we have from the world, from Europe and Japan. And then here, a company that might be interested can see what are the patent documents. So if I go on Show Me, I'm redirected to the page of the database with all the results, and I can see all the applications, some graphs, some charts. Everything is free, so this is done for, especially for SMEs. A small company can have a wealth of information that is literally in front of the viewer and very easily readable. And then what, of course, what we do is trying to get in touch the producers of this potential innovation of these technologies and companies that might be interested. So what I'm trying now, after the first phase in which we created a database with all this information, now we are in the second phase where I'm trying to make it known and get companies involved so that we can create some cases. So if there is anyone here in this room that belongs to a company, Japanese company, and interested in scamming technology, I'm your guy. Please come to me, and maybe we can find some technologies from either Japan or a member state in the European Union. And with that in mind, and with that said, I would like once again to thank all of you for your patience. And of course, I'm available. I'm here with you during the reception. And thank you for being here.